Welcome back, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Keneben'S blog, and today we'll start our first COVID-19 solution vision. So please stay.
The world is in a great mess now because of coronavirus. Coronavirus has affected every part of the world, in every place. And for this reason, students no more go to school. Some are worried, and why most are distressed. Those who are mostly concerned to cry every day. But let's make merry and be happy once again. Let's join the team of Keneben'S and let's put our hands together to fight against coronavirus. So the question is now, what will I do to join this team? But know that it's simple. Join the Keneben'S solution for COVID-19, which plays on YouTube. Open your YouTube app and type Keneben'S blog. It will be the first thing you see right there, and hit the subscribe button. You can scroll to view our more videos, and don't forget to hit the notification button after you subscribe.
Welcome back, my friends. So we're gonna continue our discussion, and now I say that we're gonna, continue with the explanation and definition of science. Science is a field of study that deals with seeing and identification of facts and running tests or experiments and making theories or somewhat machines to solve problems. And when I mean running, it doesn't mean running with your legs, I mean carrying out tests. Yeah, that's it. It deals with identification of facts, and someone will come and say, "Hello, a bird flies." I think so. If a bird flies, humans can fly. So he built a plane. And someone might look at the tree and say, "Oh, why did this apple fell from the tree?" And he will say, "I'm gonna check on that. Why don't it just hang in the air?" And then someone found out the gravity. And so many more, so many lots and lots and lots of things which have been found out because of the study of science. First, you have to identify some facts. If you identify your facts, you would like to solve them. And so you can just come out and bring out the theory or bring out a formula or proving that something is right without following some steps. So there are some steps which are to follow for you to produce your own theories, to make your own observation, make your theories, and if you want to build a machine, a theory to solve that problem, you're free to do that. But there are some steps to follow. You don't jump in and write some theories. No, that doesn't work like that. There's some theories to follow up. So that's the theory there. First, observation. Observation is one of them. Just like I told you earlier, I say that observation must be there. For you to make a theory, you must observe something. And for you to solve anything, you must first know what that thing is all about. So you must observe. Pay close attention to it. And that's the reason why scientists are feared the most, because they pay attention to everything around them. And if you don't have this quality in you, I don't know whether you can make such achievements. So people like Sir Isaac Newton, people like Albert Einstein, Tesla, name them, Howard, any of them you can name. They were observant. They pay attention to what and everything they discover, and that was why their name was heard the most. So for you to produce any theory, for you to publish any theory or build a machine, you must first observe. Observe, like check your surrounding. Observe it. You're sitting down and an apple fell beside you. Why did this apple fell beside me? Why did it just hang in the air? And later, you saw children holding some balloons and they start flying up, and you were like, "Wow, the apple fell and the balloons are going up. Why?" And that's a key word in science. The reason why is one of the key word. Why does this happen? Why must it have to be like this? And they go and do tests, find out why, and they produce things, and life become much better. So observe your surrounding. Number two, problem identification. Problem identification. I tell you that after observe your surrounding well enough and your observance well enough, you must have found out one specific or spectacular thing about it that you would like to publish. But I tell you, after observing, you must have found a problem. Yes, a very huge problem. So if you observe and you don't find out a problem, you must know that you're not observant well enough. You must have found out one thing, one problem to solve. And then I bring a small pendulum bulb, an oval pendulum bulb, and also a flat metal sheet. And I drop them into water. And that pendulum bulb sinks and the metal sheet floats. I observe something. But there's a problem there. Why must that pendulum sink? It's a huge problem for that pendulum to sink. That means if anybody wants to build a shape on a boat that is over like that pendulum bulb, that he will sink. It's a huge problem to solve. And then you watch the other metal sheet is floating. That's way of problem identification after observing. After finding out the problem, now you have the next step to do, and that is hypothesis. Hypothesis is one of them too. What is hypothesis? I said hypothesis is an assimilation or a cave or preview theory about what you observe and way to solve it. Just like example, yeah, like using that pendulum and flat sheets experiments observation I told you about. I want to make a hypothesis about it, and then I say, well, this pendulum bulb sink and that sheet keeps floating, and then I check and say, oh, maybe the pendulum is much more heavy than the sheet, so I like to bring a smaller bulb or a smaller pendulum bulb, and then I'll say, okay, this might be my hypothesis that the reason why a pendulum will sink in water will be because it was bigger. But after doing those hypotheses, we must carry on something which is called an experiment. Here. So after bringing a little smaller pendulum and that flat sheet metal, and then I place them in the water again, if you do the experiment, you find out that that pendulum to the new one, the smaller one, would do sink. And then after carrying out an experiment, you must get two results. Either you get positive results or the negative results. So, and then that pendulum sinks inside, and that's a negative result because your hypothesis wasn't right. And I'll say, oh, you'll have to go on to make another hypothesis, and that's what I call remodification of hypothesis. So if you remodify your hypothesis and I carry on more brain tests and I checked and I saw, oh, now I find out the metal sheet has much more surface area and that pendulum bulb has small area. Then if I can increase the surface area of that pendulum of any material, it tends to float. I say, okay, and then I try to maneuver that pendulum bulb to make it spread, make it more flat. I'll find out that possibly it will flow. So that is a hypothesis, and now that is experiment. And once you've done your hypothesis and you produce a positive result, and then you are free to publish it and prove it to the world. Don't use this example I gave. This was the example that the Archimedes principle he gave. He states some principles of flotation, that what causes flotation is due to its surface area and amount of water it can displace. So I just give an example of it. This is not mine, it is that of Sir Archimedes. So for you to carry on or bring out a science theory, you must carry on these these processes. You must observe, and if you observe, you must find a problem, and if you find a problem, you try to make hypotheses that will solve that problem. And after doing your possible hypothesis, if it gives negative results, you must remodify. Don't give up. You must remodify it until you get a positive result and you're free to make your theory. And that's it. So, talking of science, there are many and lots of things on science. But science has only four core subjects, and they are maths, physics, chemistry, and biology. But due to my specialty of studies, I don't do biology, so I will only study on maths, physics, and chemistry, which I know I am quite good on them. So please hit the subscribe button. I mean, hit that subscribe button below. And you are also free to share. Invite your friends to come and listen to my tuition. Invite them to come and listen to my tuition so that they will learn more. And when it's time of COVID-19, stay safe. Don't forget to wear your nose masks. Wait, I'm bringing my own. Yeah. And also keep washing your hands. Very, very needful. COVID-19 is very dangerous. Keep washing your hands. Let them be neat. Anytime you go out or you come back, wash your hands. And let's keep staying safe even as the schools reopen. Please like this channel. Please, beg you. Subscribe to Keneben'S, and you know the mystery behind everything. Everything in science. Subscribe, and thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello friends, thank you for watching that very educative Keneben'S video. Remember, I'm not just teaching, I'm fighting against coronavirus. So if you like my video, subscribe, and you write in the comments what you like about the video. And if you hate something about the video, also subscribe and also write and tell me what you hate about the video. See you in my next video. Okay, also remember that I won't just leave without giving any assessments. So I'm gonna put the assessments there. You try to do them to keep yourself busy till my next video comes. So try to do them and keep busy. Thank you once again. Please subscribe. Please.